Third game of the day, and we got another team that's looking to punch their ticket to Chicago, and we got a matchup between Prolific Prep and Fort Erie. Fort Erie finally coming in here healthy for a change. They've been struggling off the court with their health, but they got a full roster here. They're looking to compete against one of the top teams, not only on the grind session, but in the country. And Prolific Prep, Prolific featuring multiple McDonald's All-Americans. And we're getting ready to tip this one off here in less than 2 minutes.
We are loaded with Division I college
coaches
basketball
here today,
players.
yeah, and
well,
coaches
yeah,
today
the
too.
coaches in the building. But I'm talking when you look at these rosters: Ishan Sharma going to Virginia, Felix Casares headed to Colorado. We've got all the prolific guys. You know, Mikey Lewis is going to St. Mary's, Aiden Sherrill and Darian Reed going to Alabama. The #1 junior, the #1 sophomore. I mean, we are star-studded. They haven't played each other this year. The 1 versus the 8. Is there an upset in the making?
We'll see, and we'll see how this one goes. The winner is going to punch their ticket to Chicago. We got 2 teams in already. DME won earlier today, and then we just saw Dream City, and now Prolific or Fort Erie will try to do the same. We'll get set and ready to roll here, and this one will welcome you to the broadcast here on TannerSports.tv, or you may be watching on FIBA YouTube channel as well. We welcome you to the broadcast. We got 4 9-minute quarters, 6 personal fouls before disqualification, 24-second shot clock as well. Each team will have a review challenge they can use as long as they have a timeout remaining, and they get 2 timeouts per half and the ability to advance the ball in the second and fourth period under 2 minutes. We'll get set and ready to roll here in just a bit. And let's talk about some key matchups too. You know, Prolific is a really balanced squad as far as guard play, size, and then athletic wings. They get a kid back in, Darian Reed, who's got his first trip back. What do you think about him in that matchup?
And one of the matchups that I'm looking at, too, because I don't know who's going to guard Darian, probably Braden Jackson for Fort Erie, a young man that I failed to mention is going to go play Division I basketball at Buffalo. And one of the matchups that I want to watch is Mariel Akuntak, a 6'11" junior. He'll be going up against 7-foot Aiden Sherrill. Aiden, young man, going to Alabama. So that's a good matchup inside to keep an eye on. And as AJ mentioned, Darian Reed hurt. Talking to him before the ball game, asking him if he's feeling any pain or anything after playing on that.
Jess don't know.
leg.
I'm not talking to her today.
No.
Oh, for the rest
I don't know. I don't want to say what happened.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to go there. Jess will.
Her alma mater beat my son's school today, but nonetheless, we
Have
got
you
more
talked to
important
Jay?
stuff. No.
Okay.
Do what?
Christopher Kumu, point guard for Fort Erie. He's going to be going up against McDonald's All-American Zoom Diallo. Look at that lineup out there for Fort Erie. 3 Division I players. Christopher Kumu, just a junior, and Mariel Akuntak, just a junior. Charles Hantamakos does a great job coaching these guys. And Prolific Prep, the #1 seed. And when I'm looking at some of that research that Jesse gave us, the 1 against an 8. I don't know. I can't tell if if we've ever had an upset or not. And Prolific will start Aiden Sherrill, AJ DeBonsa, Tyron Stokes, Mikey Lewis, Winters Grady.
Prolific will be the home team on the scoreboard here. Fort Erie, the road team, the #1 seed of the tournament in action here, and Prolific Prep taking on the #8 seed and Fort Erie out of Canada. Fort Erie, Canada. Tip off and first possession going to Fort Erie here, and this one as we're underway. Casares coming off that high screen. The horns look there. AJ sitting down defensively. Now Mikey Lewis sitting down defensively against Kumu. Kumu Over to Ishan Sharma as he kicks it into the corner. This is Braden Jackson, and the floater is good there for Jackson. First two of the ball game here for Fort Erie.
Good patience. Good patience to get something.
Look inside. The Tyron Stokes says, good wall up there defensively. Aiden Sherrell's going to get a look for three. And now Prolific jumps and gets their first lead of the ball game.
And that is not a surprise to see that big man go out there and knock that jumper down. He's been doing that all season.
Tyron Stokes, just a sophomore. AJ, a junior, MVP of the league this year. Ishan Sharma, too strong there. Cool move, picks up the offensive rebound. There's Aiden Sherrell, cleans up that miss. Winters Grady goes mid-range off the glass, and it's good. 5-2 to start here in this one. Here's AJ DeBansa. AJ DeBansa. Look for corner there, and that's off.
Ishan had a layup if he just looks at the rim.
There's Stokes getting into the front court. He'll slow down. Slip there by Aiden Sherrell, and he stays with it. 3 attempts, they won't go, but he'll stay with it and get an offensive rebound.
Great work.
That's just one and more right there.
That's a McDonald's All-American right there.
Kick back to Tyron Stokes, good look. Ooh, they look sharp. They look sharp. Here's Kumu coming off the high screen there. Ishan Sharma with a pull from 3. Mikey Lewis with the rebound. Mikey Lewis Jr. getting across the timeline here for Prolific. Shot clock at 10. AJ DeBansa. And they reach in on AJ, and it'll be baseline out.
Foul's going to be on Christopher Kumu. His first, team's first.
Spread out a little bit, spread out a little bit, spread out a little bit. Yeah, AJ, you're at the top. Yep. Come on, AJ.
AJ DeBansa. Oh, it's all Prolific right now.
Yeah.
11-2. 11-2.
And it's an 11-0 run. Fort Erie scored first.
I mean, they came out and just punched Fort Erie right in the mouth, for lack of a better term there.
Friday night when I was talking with Ryan Bernardi, head coach, we were talking about the old rust versus rest argument, and he thought they've had a couple of weeks, 11, 12 days off since our Napa event of great practice, and they came out on Friday night and easily handled an undermanned Pace Academy team to get that win, and they have come out here on fire in this one, leading 11-2 in the early going.
And if you're Fort Erie, you just try to hold on, get settled into the game. And by the time you get settled into it, you may be down 20.
Yeah.
I mean,
And Prolific is just so good at knowing they're going to get somebody's best shot. And they are going to get the opponent's best shot every night. They've got that target on their back, trying to make history, winning back-to-back championships here on the grind session.
it's Casares. Over to Sharma. Sharma. DeBansa sitting down defensively. And good move there by Casares, getting that finish at the rim. There's Stokes. Aiden Sherrell with the step back, and big shot by Aiden Sherrell, the Alabama commit. There's Kumu. Kuntap at the block.
Great matchup right here.
Go wall up. Let's stay with it. Mikey Lewis said, well, thank you very much.
Wow.
Defense on the collapse.
Have they missed a
We'll
shot
take it.
yet? Yeah, Aiden Sherrell's missed a couple inside, but he kept battling and got his own rebound every time.
6 of 10 to start this game here for Prolific from the field. 16-6 our score. Sorry, try to be patient off there, and they're just playing really good defense right now. That is really good defense. Battle for the rebound, and Stokes comes up with it and loses the handle.
Tyron's going to ask to come out of the ball game. I don't know if he banged an elbow. Holding that right arm. And you take the #1 sophomore in the country out of the game and you put in a McDonald's All-American. How many teams can do that? Darion Reed, and that's just a poor pass.
2 McDonald's All-American coming off the bench. 1 in the game, and Darion Reed, the other one, Zoom Diallo, I'm sure we'll see at some point soon as well. So good wall up there by Fort Erie. That ball is deflected by Aiden Sherrell as AJ comes out with the loose ball. AJ, DeBonta into the lane and follows his own miss. AJ on go. My goodness. How about the effort to follow his own shot there?
The energy. AJ inside. We saw it earlier with Aiden Sherrell. They just want the basketball. They want it a little bit here.
So that'll be deflected off Fort Erie Lies. It'll go to Prolific. Daco Green will check into the game here for Prolific. Winters Grady will get a breather. 18-6 our score, 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Quick start here for Prolific. Darion, shot fake. He'll give it up. Good skip pass. Daco. For Erie. Trying to get something going here offensively. It's been a struggle. That was very close to the backcourt, by the way.
Good
He
look.
couldn't handle the pass there. No numbers for Prolific, but it'll find its way to AJ. Here's AJ. MVP of the grind session this season. Going left, unable to finish.
Fort Erie's
Carry
got
on with a good look. AJ with another rebound.
They got
He's
a
all
rebound.
over the place.
Fort Erie can't rebound the basketball. And a foul on Felix Casares.
What does he want?
We're going to put AJ DeBonta to the free throw line. 2 team fouls on Fort Erie. Prolific playing defense without fouling right now. No team fouls. Tyron Stokes checks back into the ball game, so that's a good sign. Good to see that. He, I think, got a little stinger, dove on the floor and hit his elbow. And one of those hit your funny bone, and it's not funny at all. Charrier inside, has it stripped. Aiden Sherrell picks it up. And the crew on the move. Shot clock at 5.
Tyron losing his footing. Zoom getting it off. That should be a shot clock violation.
Somebody got to call that. Oh, come on. We are in the championships here. We don't do that.
19-6 our score. Yeah. Over to Sharma.
Shot clock at 5. Charrier.
Big shot there. Much needed for Fort Erie. Hayden.
Are you serious? Fort Erie cannot get a rebound.
Ooh. Ouch. Oh, goodness. That'll get a gym buzzing.
So Mario Akuntak will be called for the blocking foul there. Tyron trying to throw that down from about 13 feet out. Draws the foul. And I don't believe Sharma has scored here for Fort Erie in the ball game. He is 0 for 3 from the field.
Under a minute to go in the first quarter, 20-9. Prolific leads here in this one. Yay with it up top. Back to Sharma. Ishan Sharma spinning. A Virginia commit fading away, and Stokes with the rebound. Over to Darion. Darion getting the paint touch in the lane there, and he'll get fouled. And he'll have an opportunity to go shoot free throws.
Oh, Darion Reed with the first one. I just want to look at the rebound totals here. 4 rebounds for Fort Erie and 14 rebounds. So already plus 10 for Prolific on the rebounds in the first quarter.
There's the shot. Driving. Leaving. And good block by Winters Grady there. May have been a kickball, but it'll stay with Fort Erie. We'll get it back in.
Give Akuntak credit for staying with that and getting the bucket.
There's Zoom Diallo. And that'll do it for the first quarter. 22-11 after 1. We'll be back. This is Grind Session. Here for the start of the second quarter, 22-11 our score. All prolific here thus far in this one.
They have trailed in the ball game. They were down 2-0.
Tyron, back down. Mikey Lewis. Big head in an uncomfortable spot right there.
Big
On
point
that ball.
center.
He couldn't wait to find the guard. He's like, where are you guys at?
Somebody come quick.
Gumu handling it right now for Fort Erie. Jackson with it. Almost that one off.
Aiden Sherrill with a good screen out.
Lewis. High screen from Aiden Sherrill.
He traveled. He did. Good call.
That'd be a turnover there.
Horns look here. Jackson inside to Kumu. The guard trying to do something in the low block with the turnaround. Kuntak with the rebound, and Mikey Lewis, I believe, is going to be called for reaching over and grabbing him. It'll be Fort Erie basketball. Falcons out of bounds into their own basket. First team foul. Actually, I think the first foul on Prolific. Now, here we go. Don't do that. Gosh, guys, I hate that. Take another second and just ask somebody to come over and inbound the basketball. Ramos. Wow.
Whoa.
I'm not even close. And traveled again. And Felix Casares and Ishan Sharma.
I'm not sure I've seen the travel there.
Yeah.
And Ryan's probably asking the same thing. There's Gumu.
Tyron ran into a strong pick right there. Sharma.
Woo. Jackson getting up high for that one.
And Tyron Stokes will be called for the foul. And Braden Jackson will go to the free throw line. Young man's going to play for Buffalo. I think that's a Bull. I think the Buffalo Bulls. Our first point of the second quarter.
So 1 or 2 there.
Wow. Tyron way up for that rebound.
Zone look here for Fort Erie. Stokes working off the screen for Sherrill. Mikey letting it fly.
Oh, that took no time, did it?
So smooth.
Got that off so quick. Mikey will play his college basketball at St. Mary's, staying home, Northern California. Just great defense by AJ.
Yeah. Absolutely. Headed our way.
I saved the chicken and the drink over here.
25-12 our score, 6.5 to go here in the second quarter.
I may take a charge if I have to save my chicken and a drink over here. I'm going to stand up and defend that.
Kumu.
Great defense,
big
Mikey.
Pocket.
And a foul.
And one right there by Mikey Lewis. My goodness, what a play.
Christopher Como called
This
with
is
the foul.
high-level basketball, folks. It's a treat. I mean, you're getting the show right now.
Corey Connor, energy guy for the crew, going to check in. Good defense inside by Aiden Sherrill. Mikey on the move.
Oh, Aiden Sherrill. And we got a timeout call for Erie. And Prolific is locked in. They're locked in.
9-1 in the quarter. Coach Charles using his second timeout, trying to do anything he can to slow the crew down. I'm not sure that's going to be possible. Let's listen in on Ryan here in the huddle.
If they're in zone, let's run hit three for Winners. Winners is here. Mikey dribble Winners through. Corey, you're here. AJ, Aiden. Okay, so Corey, get up to the slot hard next one if they're in zone. If they're in man, let's run basic for Winners. Basic for Winners. Okay, good activity, good hard tag there. Let's continue to make an impact with defensive end. Verticality, and made it 3. Good job.
So two-time Coach of the Year, Ryan, coaching his guys up right there as they're in full control here and trying to punch their ticket into the next round, which will be in Chicago. We'll be down to 4 teams once we get to that semifinals, and they're impressive. They are very impressive. They're two-time champions in their program history. Their first championship came in 2020 again versus OSL. Their second was just a year ago.
Was that the bubble championship 2020 or 21
no,
would have been the bubble? Yeah, it would have.
2020 was the start of COVID.
Yeah.
Actually, the world shut down the weekend we had the championship. We had to do both the semifinals and the championship in the same day.
Wow.
Because the gym was going to be on lockdown at midnight that night.
Kind of operating on the fly that year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Braden Jackson with a strong take. He'll go to the free throw line for a couple.
First free throw, good. Jackson makes good on those free throws, 31-14. There's Lewis getting it over to Corey Connor. Corey Connor has improved and increased his minutes and role on this team as the season has gone on here.
I think he's gotten healthy. He started the season with that bum knee, trying to recover from the injury. And he's just gotten better as the season's gone on, and we're going to get a foul.
Foul on the baseline, blocking foul.
Kuntak. That's going to be the second team foul on the Falcons. Darion Reed's going to check in for AJ.
Bully ball there.
And he traveled. Christopher Kumu doing his best to try to guard Darion. Giving up some size and strength there.
Kuntop giving it up to Sharma. Tough shot.
I know that's his shot, but that's Prolific forcing the defense, forcing him into taking a wild one there. Crew up by 17 here.
Reed over to Lewis. Mikey.
Fort Erie in his zone.
Looking to go to work. A little hop step. That's not a travel. That's not a travel.
He came to a jump stop, and then he moved a foot, which he's allowed to because the other one then becomes his pivot foot. Braden's got to be ready to shoot that.
Wow. There's Mikey Lewis. Stop and pop. That would be a tough shot. Good defense there by Kumu. Casares gets it across the timeline here for Fort Erie. A couple of prolific players waiting to check into the game. Next dead ball. Here's Sharma over to Casares. Casares.
And Corey Connor going to be called for that. Fort Erie struggling to score some points.
Jackson just too far underneath the rim there. Tyron Stokes throwing it down. 3 to 4 is a sweet combination.
Or you could use a bucket if you're Fort Erie, right?
Absolutely.
Just take the 2. Kuntak. I like the young fella's work.
We get a timeout call here by Prolific with 3:21 to go here in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, we'll hear from the coaches, get their thoughts on the first half of this one. Prolific in control at the moment here in the first part of this game. They've looked very sharp on both ends of the court.
Yeah.
Well-balanced game. You got everybody contributing here in this one thus far. Tyron Stokes with 6. AJ with 6. Mikey Lewis with 9. Aiden Sherrill with 8. You talk about balance.
Yeah. Yeah. They up and down the lineup. We talked about bringing a couple of McDonald's All-Americans off the bench. It's never been done before. When they're healthy, they're loaded. The #1 seed, undefeated on the grind this year. The latest ESPN poll has them #5 team in the country. They have been fun to watch this year. And they may not be done. We have one side of the bracket set to go, DME and Dream City. The 2 and the 3 seeds have advanced. We were talking about it last broadcast. DME did beat Dream City in the 3rd place game in the Chick-fil-A Classic earlier this year. Prolific beat DME to move on to the championship game, and DME then beat Dream City. So those teams still standing here on the ground.
Shot there by Tyron Stokes. Reed with the rebound. They give them an extra look at this. Daco Green too strong there.
Dominating the glass, the crew are.
33-16. Casares over to Kumu. Still man-to-man here for Prolific. Sharma. That's going to be a block foul on Sharma.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Prolific.
Hey, hit two. You go to that one.
23 on the shot clock, so Zoom will get the crew into something right inside to AJ.
AJ is so aggressive. I mean,
Jackson going to be called for that reaching foul. Kuntak playing pretty good defense straight up there. AJ may look wiry, but he's a strong kid.
34-16. Two from the line. Sharma. Nice move by Ishan Sharma. Just to complete That jump shot, he's struggling from the field. AJ getting prolific settled here in this possession. Drive and kick. Stokes couldn't get that one to go. Jackson, he'll get fouled.
If I'd have told you Fort Erie, Ishan Sharma was scoreless in the first half, you might think they would be down 19. Young fella hasn't scored yet in the ball game. Braden Jackson will go back to the free throw line for the Falcons. Second event of the year was at Fort Erie in early November.
(35-17). Zoom Diallo working against this zone.
And we're shooting free throws. Mariella Kuntak going to be called for that foul. Darion Reed will go to the free throw line.
Woods is ready, checks in for Prolific, and Ye checks in for Fort Erie. Tell you what, I'm gonna have one. Should have wore 4 shirts.
Yeah. You know what they need to do is they need to turn the gym down like this and then sell merchandise out there.
That's right.
Sell sweatshirts. Charrier, Darion Reed with the foul. One more ball game to go after this one. Utah Prep will take on Royal Crown. Stokes with another rebound.
36-18, 120 to go here in this half. Coming up at halftime, we'll hear from the coaches. Mikey will bring us that interview, Mikey Davis.
I can hear Ryan now. He's going to be pleased with this performance.
Yeah, no, he's going to find something to work on.
Oh, my God.
D. Bonza.
Oh, my God.
My goodness.
All right. Somebody fouled just so Chris can show the replay here. There you go, good. That's the only time I was rooting for a foul. I was rooting for the foul. I want to see this again.
Yeah, that last foul was on Tyron Stokes, by the way, on the drive by Casares. But AJ, your MVP, doing MVP type things right here, and this is nasty. This is nasty. Oh my gosh. Don't look back, yeah. Don't look back. Don't even, just keep it moving.
I think that even got a reaction from the Fort Erie bench. The Fort Erie bench even liked that one. I mean, I know it was, they're not rooting for it, but you got to respect greatness.
40 seconds to go here in this second quarter, excuse me. Stokes had it left, spinning back right, and met with contact. And he'll get fouled, and he'll have an opportunity to shoot too. I like that move. Tyron. Like that, son.
Charrier with the foul. They just have got to defend without fouling. And it's hard. I get it. It's hard.
So free throw. Good. Here's Kumo. 20-point game. Kumo. Handing it off to Casares.
Oh, they switched out and nobody guarded Char.
Yeah. Oh, good block there by Tyron Stokes. All ball.
They're going to say AJ got that one last. And with 11:9 to go, 11.9. No fouls to give here for the Crew. Gotta go, gotta go.
Casares getting it across here. Let's get, And that'll do it for the first half. 40-20. That's our score. We'll hear from the coaches coming up here in just a bit. This is the grind session.
Ryan and Michael here, back with another episode of the Ryan and Michael show at the half. 20-point game right now. Can't get complacent. Got to stay focused, got to stay locked in. Got to fine-tune some of the things that you're going to need moving on to the next round. Now, that's speaking ahead, but at the same time, these guys got to know what they need to do in order to win the big games. This is still a big game, so they have to know what they need to do coming out. So what do you tell them?
Yeah, and a few too many turnovers offensively. Okay, we got to clean up, that area, and then just like the end of quarter stuff, we got to hold that ball for the last shot, right? That's a play that could really swing momentum. If they bang a three there and it's 17, all of a sudden they go into the locker room with momentum. So end of quarter execution, out of timeout execution, start of the quarters. We had 2 travels to start the quarter. So there's areas we got to clean up. It's good to see Darion start making positive plays. He's going to work his way back into things, and Zoom is working his way back into things. And so we've got a lot of guys to go to, and Tyron and AJ are playing good basketball right now.
Ryan speaks. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time, sir. Y'all going to have to start paying us, man. That interview is good every time, all right? He's got great insight. For him to be as young as he is, he knows a lot about the game, and he takes notes. He listens to the people around him, got a great staff, but Fort Erie also has a great staff. So what they're going to do is they're going to make adjustments at half, as they're doing right now, and then we'll come back and see what those adjustments are, see if it works in the second half, all right? Execute the game plan.
40-20 is our score. We're getting ready to start this third quarter. It's been all prolific here in this one. Highlights, team ball, sharing the ball, defense, you name it. It's been part of their game plan here this evening. They'll have Fort Erie will have first possession to start this third quarter.
And I don't think coaches get enough credit for demanding their kids play hard and play the right way. And I guarantee you, Ryan Bernardi and that coaching staff with the crew does. And these kids come out ready to go. They had so much energy to start this. Sharma scoreless in the first half for Fort Erie. Great defense, giving up 20 points in the first half. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. He's going to win for a dunk.
Yeah. I was going to say one dribble and pull up. He's got that in his bag too, huh?
Casares. Sharma going back door. Jackson. Good finish. Good strong finish there.
Charles had a long talk with those guys in the huddle at halftime. Christopher Como with the rebound. AJ trying to draw that charge. Oh, nice. And look inside. Better defense.
Yeah, he did. Oh, getting back. Mikey Lewis Jr. going left, wrapping it around the Aiden with the finish. Great pass there for Mikey.
Just a catch and a shoot. Didn't put it on the floor. Didn't try to do anything with it. Just catch it and shoot it.
Bucket there by Kumo. He can get off the ground, can he?
Yeah. Young fella playing the point guard, just a junior.
I want to see him in a dunk contest. Yeah, fun one to watch.
Good ball movement for the crew. All right, got a good look.
Gonna be a turnover there for Fort Erie.
Just gonna be a tough catch for Mariel there. I mean, even if he gets a hand on it, I'm not sure what he's gonna do with it.
Prolific almost made. Oh, who's guarding AJ?
Nobody.
What happened there?
I'll tell you in a second who was guarding because we got a substitute coming in. AJ with the block.
Good finish, good patience by Kuntak as well to stay with that play.
That little weave up top, kind of lull you to sleep, and somebody slips to the rack.
Pressure B.
Oh my.
Man. Darion seems to be okay.
Pedro Ramos going to be called for the foul. I'm sorry, Diego Ramos.
Winters Grady working on Sharma. Sharma, strong kid. There's Tyron.
Oh my. Oh.
Pass just a little too hot to handle.
Good cut, Aiden.
AJ really wants this. Oh, yeah, that's the push off.
He came off like this.
I heard the official say, I let him do it twice.
Oh, man. That's the 4th foul on Cyrus. Kunta picks up his 4th.
4 on Mariel. Aiden Sherrill will go to the free throw line. Big fella shooting a couple. And Charrier will check in the game for the Falcons, and Mariel will come out with those 4 fouls. Young man is his game night and day from the beginning, isn't it? Aiden Sherrill.
Oh, yeah. Cyrus. Sharma. Good defense here by Prolific. Shot clock under 10. Good bucket there. Diego knocking that one down. 47-29. Here's Stokes. Going left.
I was going to say, you force him left, he'll go left.
Jackson.
Darion Reed sacrificing his body.
$47-29. All Prolific here thus far in this one. Undefeated here on the grind session this year. Darion just muscling his way through. Listen, let's talk about him for a second. You know, coming back off of injury, what he means to this Prolific team. He's that big combo guard, believe it or not, and he brings them not just on the offensive end, but defensively right on cue.
And you heard the interview with Ryan Bernardi saying that he's playing his way back into it. He and Zoom both trying to get back into the flow and the swing of things. And
White four. Let's go, Seth. Let's go. Tyron, AJ.
Darion was playing really well when he went down with that injury.
You're laughing, bro.
They're loaded, and when he went out, somebody just kind of next man up kind of philosophy, and we see Zoom checking into the ball game. Darion's back, makes that bench a man deeper.
Aiden Sherrill going to get that rebound. Zoom, outlet pass to Winters Grady. Back to Zoom. Little handoff action with Mikey Lewis. And a great finish.
Is there a weakness to their game? I don't think so.
Not today. Not today, partner. 53-29. Sharma having to really work to get a look here today. Jackson. Too strong.
Darion Reed going to be called for the holding there. It's going to be 3 team fouls on the crew. And it'll be Fort Erie basketball down 24. Wow. Ramos looked like a pulling guard going through that key there, just clearing out.
I thought that was a good call. I thought that was off Mikey last.
What number? He watched 9 high elbows on his screens. I'll watch that.
That's Ryan Bernardi saw the same thing I did.
Mike. Oh, me.
Darion was trying to, hoping for a whistle there. He was trying to run in front of anybody that he could.
Mm-hmm. That was good defense by Mikey Lewis, just to hold his ground. $53-29. Winters Grady. Oh, what happened?
I'm going to call 22, which is Aiden Sherrill, with a hold. Aiden was the one setting the pick that Winters.
No. That call was on Mikey Lewis. It wasn't on Aiden. I didn't see it, but that's the number.
I thought he
they
said
reported.
22. He reported 0, so okay, I didn't see it either.
That would be the second foul on Mikey Lewis. So Diallo with the rebound, 53-29.
What is Fort Erie from the field? Not good, I know.
Here's Zoom. Oh, tough angle there.
Do we want to know?
Oh, man. 10-39. Two of 15 from beyond the arc for Erie. Jackson working inside, that won't go. The follow by Ye won't go as Jaden Hutchins scrapping for the rebound. Here's Mikey Lewis Jr.
Credit the crew and their defense for that shooting percentage.
Darion Reed just getting big down there.
Now, no foul if you're Fort Erie.
Diego and Darion are going at it right now. Winters a little late there.
Ishan Sharma will go to the free throw line and try to score his first point of the ball game here with 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now, Ishan's got.
Hey, they were on 5 down at 11 seconds. 5 down at 11 seconds.
So 1 or 2 at the line there for Ishan.
Gotta go, Zoom. He wants to go.
Ishan. 53-30 is our score after 3. We'll be back with the 4th. This is the grind session. 53-30 as we get this fourth quarter underway. All prolific prep here in this one. Trying to go ahead and take care of business and get ready for Chicago. And that's going to be steps prior to the foul on Aiden.
Shuffled him just a bit before he was able to put it on the floor.
There's Eshant. Kuntuk. That'd be foul. A foul on the floor.
You know, if you're Fort Erie, they only gave up 13 points in the third quarter. Defensively, they came out after the halftime break.
Yeah, the only problem is prolific defense has been better.
Exactly. They have scored 9, 10, and 11 points in a quarter. That's their 30. 2 now here in quarter number 4.
53-32. Stokes. Prolific works against this zone.
You play great defense, and the other team just playing better. And there's some more of that good defense from Fort Erie.
Deco Green over to Corey Connor. How about Corey Connor getting it done? Okay, CC. 55-32.
Up and under. Boy, that was textbook. Catch it high, keep it high. Fouls on Corey Connor. Mariella Kuntak trying to knock a free throw down here for three-point play. Young man's just a junior.
20-point game. Pressure here by Fort Erie as AJ and Tyron in the backcourt. Good defense there by Jackson.
I don't root for
with that rebound. No numbers.
I don't root for teams, but that's goaltending. My gosh.
Is that a real call?
Did he call goaltending? The guy underneath the basket? That's not his call.
Are you serious with that? It took you 5 seconds to realize that? And then after 4 seconds?
What is he doing looking at the basketballs?
Well,
what
he
you
was
want to
covering
know?
for the other guy
that's
who wasn't
exactly
willing.
right.
They didn't call the goaltending in the last game. That's what he was doing because it was goaltending. That ball was definitely on his way down.
Well, I'll tell you. If I'm coaching and the guy underneath the basket makes that call, I'm asking who's looking at all the action going on inside, because he's obviously looking at the basketball.
Here's Stokes. Oh, nice jump shot there by Tyron Stokes.
Step back.
That shot's getting better for Tyron. It's probably not at the consistency he would like it to be, but it's coming. Good lead there. Can't get that one to go. You know, Prolific, they're still not 100% healthy either. Even though they're getting healthier, you got Reed back out on the floor, but you still got a couple guys out. Joel is out here, but he'll be back next week in Chicago. So
Joel Mokweza.
Yeah, as the days go by, they get a little more and more healthy. Kumo. What a good finish there.
Some of the young guys, Khalid Petzer, that's typically on the Prolific Green team that travels with the squad, not here. He's hurt also. Darion with that put back, he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. The exit polls are in, and we're going to call Prolific Prep the winner here in this one. I know they're 5 minutes to go, up 22, make it 23. But they will take on the winner, should they advance to Chicago, of our next game. Royal Crown out of Canada will take on Utah Prep.
Too strong there. Stokes. Woo, green light. Green light.
Clicking on all cylinders here today.
Just talking about his jump shot looking better.
And Christopher Kumu jumped to pass. Defense was good. He had nothing to do but come down with it, out of bounds. And Charles Antimakos wants to talk about this one. His squad down 28 with 4:07 to play.
Now, if you're Prolific, just want to play this last 44 minutes, maybe get a couple guys in, get your main guys out, stay healthy, and move on to the next round.
We talked about it the other night when they were playing Pace Academy. Continue to work on good habits, do the things that you've been taught to do in practice. And so far, partner, we're chalk. The 1 seed, the 2 seed, and the 3 seed will advance to Chicago with 1 ticket waiting to be punched, and that will be number 5, Utah Prep, taking on the 13 seed Royal Crown squad. Royal Crown with the big upset yesterday, defeating the 4 seed Bears of Bella Vista High School. So Prolific Prep will play the winner of the next game in Chicago, and DME Academy out of Florida, Matt Panaggio and his crew will take on Dream City in the 2-3 game. What a ball game that one's going to be. We mentioned in our previous broadcast they played twice this year, each team winning 1. So the rubber game in Chicago next weekend.
I mean, Reed really sitting down defensively here.
Graham with his shot blocked.
Good job, Jaden Hutchins. Good job, Jaden. Watch the screen. Let's hit that basket. Stay with.
For Erie, one thing I give him credit, everyone, a lot of good stuff.
Support. Support. Take it back.
Eshawn. Man, Eshawn just having a day. A rebound there by Stokes. He's feeling it.
And Kutak's going to be called for that foul.
That's a bailout. That has nothing to do with the fact. My rule.
Darion working against Kumo. Winters Grady, good find by Darion Reed. Just making basketball very simple. So, and one opportunity coming up here for Jackson.
Liam Dako Green called for that foul. Darion with another rebound.
Dako.
Great job of blocking out by Kuntak, but nobody else went and got the basketball.
Doesn't the kick have to be intentional? That was intentional? That was an intentional kickball? Oh,
70-41. 240.
Winters again.
Kumu. And if you're for Erie, that's to highlight something. We watched these kids, a couple of them been multi-year grind session members that's going to go on, like an Ishan Sharma, who's had a really great career at Fort Erie. Corey Connors just trying to scoot out of the way, not get stepped on. But I just want to take a second and talk about a few of these kids, because this will be for some of their last game. So you got Mateo Graham, who's in there now, number 5, multi-year here on the grind session. Ishan Sharma, great kid, going to go on to play at Virginia. And he made the All-Canadian team this year, the grind session all-star team. He's just been a terrific kid for them.
Outstanding season, 18 points, 7.5 rebounds, his averages.
Yeah. Caceres, he's going to go on to play at Colorado. 6'5" senior for them, number 3 in black.
Who had a tough year in the injury side.
And then Braden Jackson, 6'9" senior, number 7, going to go on to play at Buffalo.
And they're missing a young man that
Yeah,
we saw
Faubert,
early in the
Oliver
season.
Faubert.
Yeah, Oliver.
Injury, but good group of kids, really good group of kids. .125 to go here in this ball game. Coming up, stick around here on TannerSports.tv. We got another broadcast coming up for you, not only there, but also on FIBA YouTube channel. By the way, I love the FIBA YouTube channel. It's got over 2 million subscribers. And a lot of activity going on there. I know I had fun interacting with some of the fans the other day via the YouTube page. But anyway, our next matchup is going to feature
Utah Prep and Royal Crown. Royal Crown trying to become the first Canadian team to make it to a Final Four in the grind session playoff history. 9 seasons in the books. This is season number 10 on the grind session. So can Royal Crown be the team that advances? They were big-time winners the other night against Bella Vista. The 13 upsetting the 4.
And just check it in on the chat on the FIBA YouTube channel. People are asking, is there standings or results from the past game? Yes, you can check it out. You can download the Tanager Sports app and check out some of that stuff there. The Grind Session app is up as well in your app store, or Tanager Sports. Jess gave me the head nod for that. No, not yet. You can check there on the apps for that, and you can always follow us on social media, the Euro Grind Session on Instagram, as Jackson throws that down. Tanager Sports on Instagram. You can slide over to Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, and follow us there, the Grind Session there, and also Tanager Sports. And Jackson just, again, kid committed to go to Buffalo next year.
Still working hard, aren't they?
Yep.
The ball game is all but over, and he has got a couple of steals.
Like 7.
That's going to be the 5th team foul on the Falcons, and Gabe Carrillo will go to the free throw line for the Crew.
So first free throw, a no-go.
Mikey will talk to our player of the game coming up after this one. And we've got a little guy out there on the floor. Who's that? Daddy, I need some money for the snack bar.
So I'm almost done.
Gabe gets the second one. And Prolific trying to make history. Trying to become the first team to win back-to-back grind championships.
Their journey will continue next week in Chicago.
They look awful tough, don't they? Eshawn. There's his first field goal.
About time.
That's his first field goal of the ball game. I was mentioning it earlier. I don't root for teams, don't root for kids. You want to see everybody play well, have success, but I was glad to see him knock a jump shot down. Good defense.
Good block
yeah.
by Kumu.
Graham running that one down.
Yep. And that'll do it. 74-50 is our final. And we'll have an interview with the player of the game coming up in just a bit. This is the Grind Session.
Bodies? Yeah. JJ went over there and got some.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's it. Ibanza. You wasn't responding to your government name.
You said my girlfriend. How do you say it? No, that's why I didn't respond.
Anise. Oh, T is size. Okay. Anise. Anise.
I'm not smiling at anyone for the whole year.
You ain't smiled all year?
Yeah, I got to fight.
I got you. I got AJ DeBonsa, Mr. Body Bag himself. All right, T called one yesterday. You called one today. Starting to become an every weekend thing, every game thing. All right, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Great team performance. We'll make this quick. All right, so they got places to be. They talked a lot of stuff. All right, one team slid on business today, the other one did not. Simply put, y'all were the better team today. Coming into the game, you knew you were, but anybody can come out on top in the grind session. So coming into the game, did you have the underdog mentality, or did you have the mentality like, hey, we're the best team, we still got to establish that?
Obviously we beat them, early in the year, and they have a completely different team, so I know they're going to come out and try to gun, so we just had to keep our foot on the next one to jump. That was about it.
The game plan was to take Eshawn Sharma out of the game.
Yeah.
Did that?
Yeah, that was the game plan. No, I'll be calling the Allen, so no threes allowed. And he only hit 1 today. So.
And it was at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So they executed the game plan. They played well today. Knocked down shots at a very consistent rate. Anise DeBonsa Jr. All right, y'all going to see a lot more of this kid. Moving on, punch their ticket to Final Four. All right, one last spot ready. Who's going to get it, Utah Prep or Royal Crown? All right, AJ. Stay tuned.
Good. Good if it goes, and it